Fuck, I ain't even have my emotion. I got fucking demoted? Well, I stopped from fucking square one. I got demoted. I got demoted. Damn. I just got demoted. Alright. I just got fucking demoted. I done got demoted. Once. I done got demoted. YouTube, I got demoted. Alright, we got first game.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Title Town, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The offense set for a first down play. He leaves it with his back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so the running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it, it's Haynes. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. Coming after him.
I threw the ball.
I threw the ball. And sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
I threw the ball.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Offense set on first down. They'll give it to the back. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw. It's Aller. Got the quick pass. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. Decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. It's complete to the right. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down distances, 3rd downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny. You know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers, and then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times.
Fires a ball, now it's picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Offense getting set for 1st down. From the gun. Give on the inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 2nd down coming up.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Penn State 7, Alabama 0.
On the game.
Back to the ground with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He'll throw it. He's got his man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. The completion well past the sticks. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Handoff from the gun.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
The Nittany Lions trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Penn State, number 85, with the carry.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think...
And it's picked off. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it.
He had it. Hello. 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 I lost. I fucking lost. There's the opponent. There's the opponent.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 44 Sports College Football, I'm Mike Davis, joined here in the...
There it goes. Hurry. Hello. Why is it echoing?
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway.
Yo. You said what, bro?
He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Hey, fool, my shit is on.
Nah, you good now, yes.
Oh,
wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield. And that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
What we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a game.
Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 32-yard line.
Oh, yeah, he hurt.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. All things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
I see you, Dante. I see you, Dante.
After the misfire now on 2nd down.
My bad, Devontae. I'm thinking about it.
Looking to throw it out. Dances away. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Oh, yeah.
He lets it fly.
I see you, Kia. Oh, yeah, Kia. Oh, yeah, Kia. Ah, he caught him. He caught him.
But the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
No. Don't do that. Oh, my God.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on
I don't lie. I know he likes you. He's better than him.
Trying to pound it in. He's
my old lineman getting put. My old lineman getting pancaked.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They
my old lineman.
Start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle.
He pancaked my old lineman.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Quarterback doing what
get in that real row.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to run it back. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and focus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust.
Come on, Will. Give me another one, Will. Give me another one, Will.
Using the back
What
as a
is
receiver on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
They sound so. They sound. Why these sound better than the Bluetooth headphones? My Bluetooth headphones is
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to pass, it's Howard. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want.
I ain't gonna lie. If I could have got my hands on that with Malachi going the other way.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Ibuka. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Man, they can barely see the first down marker from there, but they'll go for it on fourth. Going downfield for a big play. And the incomplete pass is
good way to break that up, Keon. Good way to break that up, Keon. Good way to beat up, boy. Good way to beat up, boy.
Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. Here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
They finally make the stop, but
I ain't gonna lie, this is some loud. This is some good ass boys on here, man.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
No.
The option look. The pitch. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. From the gun, the ground game.
Come on.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll
Come on,
lose a couple.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was
This
playing.
nigga died. This nigga.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
You hurt my quarterback.
Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18.
Hey, you hurt my quarterback. You know that, right?
Down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. Quarterback checking the play. The back goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Hey, you hurt my quarterback. You know that, right? Valimiro hurt.
They got the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
And
he hurt my quarterback, y'all. He hurt my quarterback.
Five-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Going for the return.
He hurt my
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half. They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this run. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this can get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half, down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize that squad going into halftime.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
He's throwing God, y'all. He's throwing God.
He's looking to throw it. Quarterback moving. He'll fire.
Oh, no, yo. Oh.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's all right here as a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. They're going to double cover him.
Yeah.
I'm going to take advantage of matchups.
Yeah.
And that was a really good job by the
Yeah, he's going to keep in that
in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the third and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Looking to scramble.
Yep. Will Howard ain't got that in him like that.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great. Doesn't get to the football to make a play.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Comes out throwing on first down.
Let's go, Ty.
Pulls it in. It's Bernard.
Let's go,
Makes the
Ty.
stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
I still can't believe dude last name Ransom. Oh my God, I feel sick.
And he'll be
Dude,
brought
last
down,
name
and that's
Ransom.
how we'll end the first half.
All right, his last name is literally Ransom.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Come on.
Really
Right. Y'all
disciplined
can't
job
hold
by
y'all
the
block.
coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes
Oh,
that
y'all block.
Alabama offense.
We're going to run right there.
They'll open this third quarter with a run. Nifty run there. Pick up the 6 out to the 25.
We're going right over
Just always smart
right
about staying ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go to the ground. At the 35, he's loose. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Miller with the ball. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, and set up a good second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. After run, now throw.
Come on, bro. Come on.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the silver bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort, and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position. Right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab. It's Bernard. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Crimson Tide will bring a punt team on the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And it'll be downed right there. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Might as well give it to him again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking for a man. It's Howard. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Oh, my God. My mic was muted. No.
Catch the ball, too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and something.
I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
That is just a play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play. You've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up with it.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. He's going to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He throws one to the left. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense will have to use it.
Oh, what you do? Who's there? Pause. I did trip out. I did trip out. Yeah, I did trip out.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one. Both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory.
Who the fuck bring it
As
down?
we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
Back
line.
up home. Alright, we're gonna start off like that. We'll start off like that, and
First
then if
down here for the offense.
then you don't grab it, let's go.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Ducks will hustle to the line. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past in Oregon, but you know, the quarterback running through the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot. They make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
He's got an open man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10.
Might do one of them.
To the air, it's Gabriel. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Short completion last play, let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch, it's Stewart. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they look like scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Line gets set, first down. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Gets it past the marker. Flying out to the left. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
If I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop.
The AT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Whittington. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The Ducks get enough to move the chains.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be second.
He lobs one high down
Oh my fucking God.
A full dive to haul that one in.
Why did they make
the
me
bean
play?
like that, and you start to believe this kid might have the talent to someday be the third 10,000-yard passer in Oregon history.
No doubt. And you know what Ducks fans love?
Why did they make me?
They love offense. They love playing fast. That's what they are. That's who they are. That's what they want their teams to be every single week.
I didn't want to.
They make the stop, and that'll bring the
I did not want to think that, but somehow he got bunt, and there was nobody over the top. And I make sure niggas over top, bro. I always make sure niggas over top. So what the fuck?
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. That's a fly.
Oh, what the fuck is he doing?
Touchdown, Ducks!
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jason.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great because coverage is going to be tight. Throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. How in the world did he miss that? A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To spread it out, to high.
Oh, look out, there he goes! Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the basket.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Gets away from one. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown time! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
I don't know what's going on with my defense right now, but we have to get a stop.
They'll try to tack one more with their score.
I don't know why. I don't know why Keon Stab doing crazy shit like coming down when I did not make him come down. I don't know why. I don't know why that is being occurred. I don't know, like they're just doing extra weird.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
What we gonna do is we're gonna do that right there. We're gonna slowly
the Ducks are ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking the...
The expressway is wide open. Running inside the 20. And he takes it all.
Why they got it like this? Like Bama just throwing these niggas, bro, when they not, bro.
How about that? The second receiving touchdown on the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. We've got to start playing some better defense when the 3's coming soon.
And the extra
like Bama just throwing these niggas when they not.
That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One way, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Crazy.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14.
Wild. Like, what, bro?
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll try the run. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They'll line up for a second down play. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Still on his feet at the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right, you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that
Come on,
man. In the blink of an eye.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Keeps it going. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
That's the problem. That's the problem right there. That's a lot of the problem. Thinking you just don't, thinking you.
I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Milroe. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down.
A defensive tackle? Oh, y'all weird.
They
Oh,
line up,
y'all
and it is a
weird.
long way to the sticks from here.
I ain't gonna worry about
On
it.
3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
I ain't gonna worry about it.
Snags
I ain't
it
gonna
over
worry
the
about it. Not
And
gonna
he's
worry
brought
about it.
down after a nice game.
Well,
This
look,
man
that
is
wasn't a
losing
touchdown.
a
But
defensive
that was a
tackle.
massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down.
Man,
Awesome
it's
job
losing
by
a
the quarterback
defensive
getting to his
tackle.
protection.
Oh, you
To the
think
air on
I'm?
first
Oh, you
down.
think I'm? Oh, you think I'm?
Ball's out.
Oh, you think I'm?
And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will
good.
maintain possession. Sometimes there's no substitute for
Oh,
old
you
Lady
think I'm
Luck and having her on your side, and she just guided that ball out of bounds for the offense.
And I think that head coach just narrowly avoided having a heart attack. You can never afford turnovers, but especially not.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
I ain't gonna let up, bro. I don't let up.
So
One
they got
thing
the
we gotta
touchdown, and as
do
they
is
kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
we have
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
to stop this pass ass.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues
Oh
on
yeah,
offense.
dive,
Big part of why you're losing the game
dive,
right now. I take it
dive,
at halftime, make my
dive,
adjustments, and come
dive,
out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what...
He's going to throw deep right side.
You lost your mind.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Makes his man miss. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
The field goal is no good. But a flag is down on the field, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
Now. Being that I get the
I
ball
guess they're
back.
trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick.
Oh wow.
There, but the
Oh
hands
wow.
team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal possession. Give the return team credit. They may
I
not have
get
been
the
set
ball
up
back.
perfectly
That
for
was
onside
very
kick.
dumb
They're
of
Johnny
you
on the
too,
spot,
but I
and
was
now their
already
offense is
leaving.
licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
He's knocked down in the
That
backfield.
was
He'll
very,
lose cover. Most offensive
dumb.
schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will
Very,
not
very
go
dumb.
down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
Oh my! What is that? He bumped them. Call that. He bumped them.
This dude will
He
pick you
bumping
apart
them.
if you give him
Call
time.
that.
You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the
I gotta
quarterback
call
through his
that.
thought process.
I have to
Dropping
call
back, it's
that.
Milrow. Quarterback extends the play. On the move, he fires.
They have to call it. They gotta call it. They gotta call it, bro. I gotta call that shit,
This
bro.
is a point where you just gotta be able to focus on critical down and distances in this game. Like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you gotta make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
4th down and 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the
Oh my Lord.
That's
Oh my
fielded.
Lord. Oh my Lord.
But not before. Turning in a big pick
Oh
up
my
and
Lord.
for a first down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Oh my Lord.
Catch in the middle. It's Bernard.
Oh my Lord.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries
I
to
don't know,
cash
like,
in.
I don't
Good
know.
job by the receiver
What
there,
he-
not to run into coverage, but to find
What
a
he
spot
want?
that the quarterback can
What
throw
he
the ball.
want? What he
Yeah, on
want?
those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So that drive covered 40 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
We're gonna do it.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
I don't think he's looking to. I don't think he's looking to bomb it. So we gonna.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type
He's not looking to bomb. So we gonna do it. We gonna stay. We gonna work on the car. We gonna do a little bit of
They
that.
got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
He tosses one.
No, bro, fuck.
And he's running in the open. And the defense
That's a
couldn't
kid.
grab it and they took it all away. Touchdown, Ducks.
Fucking
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get this quarterback.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working offensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm. It's really hard to stop Jesse. And they're going to try to do it again.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Come on, how is he talking his man through the block?
It's the MO of this offense. They really put a lot on the offensive line.
He's tackling him through the block,
their
man.
dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game.
He's tackling this. He's like, it's through the block, bro.
It'll bring up a decision here.
Through the block? No, bro. Really, bro? Through the block. You need to tell me he's tackling
One
this
in your
man
own
through the block.
territory, and they're going. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more.
Through the block,
And they
bro.
finally get him to the ground.
Through
An
the
easy
block, bro.
conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
Like,
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, fresh set of downs.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
At the 45 on his way. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down. And he slides in safely. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Bernard. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
This is definitely getting kind of long.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take it in and they'll bring it to the 25.
I did not know, like, it didn't no cut at all.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get thrown out,
you got
a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football, because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
I wanted him to fumble.
After a big gain on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Soft spot in the middle. Good job running that route.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's James.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Throws for the tight end.
That's me.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of him. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job.
What the? Who is guarding him?
And listen, still a ways to go. Great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and give me the rock back.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down for this offense. The give as they work on that clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess. Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Alabama trying to hold this lead and run out the clock. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn.
Oh my
this
lord!
defense.
Oh my lord! Man, this nigga don't got defense.
Touchdown time!
Nigga don't got
And they
defense,
take
bro.
it in for 6 more points.
He don't got defense, bro.
That is exactly what you
I
want
don't
your
know. He
offense
don't
to
got
do.
defense,
You want it to
bro.
eat clock, but if you
I
score
wanted
more
to-
by 2 possessions, nail
I
it,
want
eat clock.
to
Great
pull the
execution
clock,
by
bro,
this
but you
offense
don't
to put
have
this game
defense,
away.
bro.
And they
And then
tacked
the
on
plays
the
he
extra
was
point.
getting
About to
is
kick it away after
pure
scoring
luck.
the touchdown.
Pure luck. You don't have defense, bro.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
Hey, it's go time. We got to put some drives together. Down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions.
I didn't want to stand, bro.
Yeah, and listen,
Pure
that
luck.
dude is a dude. I get
That's
it.
a
He's an
kid.
absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
He's taking a deep shot.
No, not that one. Look at, love. Pure love.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it going for it all. And it was worth the gamble with the long pass.
Damn, bro, like,
After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22.
One.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He makes a grab.
Like, that's what I'm saying. No, that's love. No, that's love. He didn't lie to his jumping to get that.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jesse.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Computer dead. Can you say no?
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Crimson Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Clemson will kick off to get us underway.
Yeah, the ball first. Okay, I got the ball first. This is gonna be the last.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. He's
It's
brought
gonna
down
be
to the 16. Would have
right
been
here
much
gonna be
better
the
off
last
to
one.
take the touchback.
Might be the last one that we're gonna end it.
First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's
Somebody
Milrow.
gotta have a defense.
Trying to get to it.
Milrow.
And that'll be
Motherfucker.
it.
Miro.
Welcome everyone to the home of the War Chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles. A place simply known as
This nigga got sort of face.
We're really looking forward to this matchup. We've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they're playing at home, and they're trying to take advantage of this home crowd and try to build some momentum early. You don't see a lot of onside kicks to start the game. They tried it, but it failed. And now we're going to have to see what their defense can do. Taking the field right away.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He breaks the tackle, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
We're talking about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Throw ass off me.
And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that catch?
Really good looking run. You didn't think about the legacy Alabama has in the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won the Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Hey. Listen. Look. Hey, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Okay,
so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders?
You see how
the guy with the ball. That's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
You see how when you know what you're doing, you know how to
scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Coming out with it, it's Lucas. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big.
Is he going to quit too? Oh, okay, cool.
Zone and came up a little short. First down for the offense.
I ain't making
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw, it's Coleman home. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This is my first time playing this good.
When you play in a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the leg. And
he gonna quit.
Intercepted. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Alabama will get the first down.
And just something very
easy. The goal is to make him quit.
Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards.
That's
nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Now on the option. He'll toss it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
Touchdown, Alabama.
Wow, the this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short, where he'd be if he just taking a knee in the end zone. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
But it's not going to be the
They're firing
talking to this dude. He said the goal was to try to make me quit. And I was just trying to let him know I'm going to quit.
It's not the end of the world.
It wasn't going to be because I wasn't going to win.
You were going to quit either way. You was going to quit. I'm positive you was going to quit.
Dude, you're not even good enough.
I'm positive you was going to quit. I'm positive you was going to quit.
I don't know. I love Alabama. People who like I don't think he's an Alabama fan. I just think that he doesn't know how to play, so they have to play with a good team.
Sir. I'm from Alabama, like the capital of Alabama.
You said he's from Alabama, baby.
The capital of Alabama. The capital. You from Florida State?
Where you from? Alabama.
Montgomery, Alabama. The capital. Montgomery. The capital. Yeah, capital. Yeah.
Hey, baby. He probably is. He sounds like it.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Look at him giving me an open receiver.
What open receiver?
You know what? I'm going to throw it to him anyway. Yo, so much. Thank you for giving me that open receiver, dude.
Open receiver?
You know what? If I didn't have to quit, man, I'd make you quit.
No, you wouldn't.
I know, baby. I'm counting.
No, you wouldn't.
Whoever it is,
No, you wouldn't.
trigger man.
Hey, and the crazy thing is he's playing with a good team.
And here comes play number 6.
Just because you're playing with a good team don't mean you're good at the game. You know that, right?
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Just because you play, always remember.
They got an interception the last possession.
Just because you're playing with a good team don't mean you good.
I wanted to score first, but now this thing is free enough.
You weren't going to score anyway.
Huh?
You weren't going to score anyway.
It's scoring right now.
Almost had another interception.
Is it okay if I score right now?
You weren't going to score anyway.
So it is
short
okay.
from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They keep attacking through the air. What a snag by the defense.
Well,
And he's wrapped up.
Yeah, you win.
tell your old lady. Tell your old lady.
Obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with this.
Yeah. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I'm gonna do y'all like that. We're an hour and 24 minutes in, bro. You know what? I'm gonna do y'all like that. I'm gonna do y'all like that. We most definitely gotta skate. I'ma end it here. Till next time. I might do a dual upload. I might get on some pod. You know, I don't know, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been locked in Trynna University. And listen, I'm not gonna lie, Agent dropped the bomb. Agent was like, really, if you know gaming, like, you know, start off from YouTube and all the other platforms. Start off from YouTube, and then when you build up your shit, then you Twitch, then you feel me, start to Twitch. So I'ma work that plan. I'ma work that plan, and then as I go, I'ma get back to Twitch. I'm already on Twitch, so like, yeah, you know. So until next time, yeah.